Josie, you have something you like to do when you're feeling a bit manky, don't you, love? Something to do with a chimpanzee or something, if I remember.
Well, whenever I'm feeling a bit down, Sheila, I always do things about that woman who got her face ripped off by a chimpanzee.
Oh, it's not so nice of her. The only woman I know who's had her face ripped off by a chimpanzee is Janice Battersby from Coronation Street. Yeah, that chimp totally ripped off her look. Therapists this week advised Chris Brown and Rihanna to get together in a room to talk out their differences. Rihanna in a room with Chris Brown, that's like asking Linda Martin to buy a two-man tent and go camping with twins. Imagine that weekend away, it'll make Blair Witch look like bleeding Butlins. Wagons, should Rihanna ever risk being in the same neighbourhood as Chris Brown?
Not for love nor money. Actually, Twink was 60 this week, so happy birthday, Twink, by the way.
What a bitch for telling the whole country.
Yeah.
Twink, you only look about 59. Chris Brown, he'd be Chris Black and Blue if I got me hands on the little pop bottle. 20 times he punched Rihanna, 20 times, and I haven't even got to punch her once to give her. It's not fair.
And in breaking Kerry Catonic news, Kerry had to reveal that since she's quit the nose candy, she's found her lost libido. But although she says she likes a lot of loving, she insists she's not a nymphomaniac.
They say the average number of sexual partners a woman will have in her lifetime is 6.
Why is that so funny?
I'm having a bleeding laugh. I do that many at lunchtime, I would. And I'd still be gagging for that. How many have you had, Brenda?
Oh, I've had at least 55.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Is she seriously asking me that?
Now, how many lovers have you had?
Oh, gee, oh God. I'd say about 20.
Are you a leather or what?
Now, Sheila, women that like sex are called slappers and men are like studs. That's not fair.
A slapper, if I put a notch on my bedpost for every fella I wrote, I'd be sleeping in a pile of sawdust. I love men, I do. I even hired male strippers for me chum once communion. I tell you one thing for nothing. You've never felt motherly pride until you've seen your 7-year-old sticking a 20 down a Polish fella's jockstrap and fishing a 50 back out as change. Right, that's it for part 1 of Wagons Den. Stick around for part 2 when we'll be naming and shaming our Wagon of the Week and meeting the sexy Irish bad boy.